welcome to my first ranting about Agent Mary Sue, or as the Criminal Minds fans may know her, Agent Ashley Seaver. She was brought into the episode Where the Home Is. I really don't remember, nor do I feel like looking it up because that would detract from my rant at the moment, and I'm in full rant mode, so yeah. Oh, this is my hat. It's cute. I'll whip it off at some random moment if I get really mad. Sorry, the image quality is shit, but webcam was $5, I couldn't resist. Okay, here I start. She comes in the aforementioned episode. In a very Clarice Starling sort of way, Rossi picks her up at some training thingy. She's as magically plucked for reasons unknown at the moment. And then she waltzes in with her blondness, going all up, I can help you suffocate despite the fact that I'm a rookie and injured. She's getting all up in Reed's glory. Reed is there for... It's like Reed's thing to be the youngest agent ever. Of course, in a few years, he's not going to be the youngest agent on the team. But the point of his character is that at the beginning, he was the youngest agent accepted into the unit. He started at 21. They made exceptions for him because he's so bloody brilliant. She's not even smart. She's just average. So they take her on a case because they absolutely need her, because the women in the gated community are being murdered and all the men are pretty much the same dude. I mean, I kind of get it, but really, are they getting lazy, or did they really need to bring in Agent Mary Sue here? Whatever, so blah blah blah. They have her go to some town meeting, and like, she profiles the man. She gives him a really interesting piece of advice. Check for people who don't have pets. You know why? Her daddy was a serial killer. A fictional one, of course, because making her the daughter of a real one would be just ultra shoo-ish, and I don't think they screw with reality canon. They're fucking with their own canon right now. Anyway. You know why? For people without pets? Because serial killers don't let their children have pets. And then, after the meeting, she goes to give back the laptop. She goes to give the family of the most recent victim the woman's laptop back. Hey, I can't really speak proper English, I'm too mad. Anyway, she gets held hostage at the house, going wah, 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 and like, there's this big showdown, and she gets her ass saved at 0 hour, but no reprimands for going in and nearly getting her ass killed. And there's just this big scene where she's being let out and covered in blood and all that. I just don't like her. There are no consequences for her actions to date. I mean, I'm not a member of the FBI, nor do I plan to be, because I have the athletic skills of a fish, and I'm not so smart they're not going to bend that exception for me. But I would think that they would kick her ass out for doing that. It's just my opinion, I don't know. Then she keeps coming back as boring as before, even though they don't need her anymore, and they decide to keep her on a regular basis. I mean, and Rossi forms a fatherly bond with her, and the thing that kind of pissed me off the most was that Reed got all up in her business. Well, as best as Reed can. I mean, he's so adorably awkward that he started acting on Morgan like that is just in canon rape. Yeah. So, he gets interested the way Reed does, with the little spark and shit. And that's just, I mean, Kevin Lynch, aka Penelope Garcia's boyfriend, is a plot device. I mean, he's just kind of there. He has no real prominence as of late, and hopefully they've broken up and she just hasn't chosen to reveal in all the drama, due to all the drama going on lately. I mean, granted, Garcia and Lynch are breaking the rules being together at the moment, but the problem is that she's just there, stealing our little boy from the rest of us. I mean, if Reed hooks up with someone, sure, our wish fulfillment can still go on because it just can. But if they get together, I just have a problem with it. I mean, she just doesn't seem right. I mean, she waltzes in with her blondness and her tragic past, no flaws, no punishment for her actions. Where was Strauss? Where was Strauss in all this? Did she take a vacation? Is the final Horcrux destroyed and she's been splintered or something? Because I have a theory that Strauss is Voldemort's daughter, but that's a whole nother video in itself. Yeah, I just don't get it. I mean, there are no consequences for this woman. As yet. I just don't like her. As some of the lovely TV.com's reviewers for her first episode aired on December 8th, because I keep mutilating the name every time I say it, they've outright called her Agent Mary Sue, and pointed her as being as pointless as a rhino with wings! Rhino with wings! Which is actually pretty damn useful, because I'd love to fly on the back of a rhino to work, be all, not late now, bitches, but that's something else. I want her to go away. I really want her to go away, and bring back JJ. If you can't bring back JJ, give Emily her screen time back, or a lot of Reed-centered episodes, or get a love interest that isn't so fucking annoying. She's a Mary Sue, in her own special way. I just don't like her, frankly. I think I've said that like 80 times. It's a drinking game for this video if you choose to watch it over and over. Every time I say how much I hate Seaver, you take a drink. If I was old enough to drink, I'd be taking shots right now. To sum it up, Agent Seaver is a Mary Sue as of yet. If they keep her on, I'm going to be very confused as to why they asked JJ just to bring back this blonde mess. I'm going to check the credits for, what am I checking credits for? I'm going to check online, see if she appears again, and I'll add it in the, description when I remember to. But either way, I mean, she's just so annoying. The bitch bugs me. She really does. I mean, I don't know. Just don't like her. Not for the moment I saw her. I kind of wanted to bust a cap in her ass. Anyway, I'm going to conclude this soon because I'm sitting in my kitchen and it's kind of gross in here. So leave your comments, your thoughts, your flames. Bring it on. I mean, if you like Seaver, fine. I mean, I'm totally cool with Seaver supporters. I mean, at the moment, she is a Mary Sue, you gotta admit it. Hopefully, if she stays on, she gets a character development, some flaws. She suffers consequences. She runs off with Rossi, which I think would be a hysterical story arc. She runs off with just imagine them disappearing for a few days and her daddy issues manifest in some giant rock. I know you can't really see it, but that's an engagement ring on my left ring finger. What up? Yep. My fiance agrees with me. He does say she sounds like a Mary Sue. Anna out.